Craig's got 6 holes to post a number, and then I gotta match it. The last time that Craig and I did play matches, just him and I think I won the last like 4 in a row. So I got that.
That's right, you did win the last 4 in a row.
Yeah.
It's a little added pressure.
Yeah. Welcome back to another Top That One video. That's a wet towel to the back to get this one going. Wrong side, you Nimrod. What we're doing today, welcome back for all. Oh, I even forgot to mention. Look at where we are, folks. It's been like a month, maybe, since we've played here.
If you have an ECC net.
Yeah, if you're new to the channel, this is in our backyard. We live in that house. It's a par 3. It's a par 3 course, ECC. Bunch of holes, 18 holes to 1 green. We're gonna be playing only 6 holes today, but we'll get to that in a second. It's been a while, as I mentioned. We haven't been out here. We've been playing at real courses, but we might try to do a couple videos out here before we get out to another place.
All right, here's the deal. So we're
today's deal
6
here.
holes. Okay, we're gonna flip the tee to see who goes first. We play 6 and then 6.
It's called the separate 6 challenge.
Yeah. So if the tee goes towards me, I play 6 holes, and then he's got to beat my score on those 6. We're gonna spin a wheel for random wheels. So we'll start with the tee flip.
Yeah. And I'm going first.
I'm good with that.
And Dave's going to be chasing once I post a number. We're going to film all of my 6 holes, and then we're going to film Dave's 6 holes. 6 different holes, and here we go. Here we go, holes 1 through 18 at ECC. Which hole will be my first hole? Me being Craig. Number 11, all the way back to the road. To the road, my least favorite hole. All right, here we are, back by number 11. Craig's got 6 holes to post a number, and then I got to match it.
Pin is completely tucked behind the bunker. I got the 9 iron from like 145. It's New York. It's like 70. I mean, this is
pretty
the first
nice
time
weather.
I've golfed in shirt and shorts in like 5 months, maybe.
Yeah.
So
let's see it.
Here we go. My goal is to post a number and then make Dave come beat it.
That's pretty much the goal of the match. And if that's got the distance, that's looking just right of the flagstick. And splash in the bunker. All right, Craig here with a second. You could see where the ball made impact.
We got a crater on the surface of the moon.
Yep. Also, if you don't like my commentary, it's going to be a tough next 6 holes for you because I'm behind the camera.
That's right.
It's what you got. All right, let's see it.
This flag could not be tucked anymore.
Up and down for par.
Got to really just fly this like maybe 3 feet.
That was pretty well done. He's got about a three and a half footer.
I dipped down to get it because I had to be cute with it, but it was pretty cute.
All right, like we said, Craig's got about a three and a half footer for par. Also, we're doing the hole rotation for both of us to keep it fair. We're doing back, middle, front.
Holes were just cut, so you could cut your finger on the edge, taking a ball out.
Yep, superintendent was out here this morning. And he curls in the par.
That's why you hit putts easy.
Even through one. All right, I'm going to spin Craig's fade here for the second hole.
Short one. That was the longest hole in the course I just got.
Number 5. To the middle. All right, here we are on 5. Also, I'm removing the wedges of each hole after every time it gets spun, so we're not going to have any repeats.
The random number generator?
Yep, so we're not going to have any repeats.
Right. I'm going to have a repeat here of hopefully making par or birdie.
We'll see.
56 in hand.
About 75, 80 yards. That looked like a really weird swing. Looked like you overswung or something. But you're short and left.
I'm going to try to miss every green and get 6 for 6 and up and down and post even par and make Dave shoot even par or better himself. See how it goes.
All right, that's enough talking, and that is very unlikely. All right, Craig's up here by his ball.
Just doing some extraction.
Okay.
Make sure you're on a clean surface here to work at.
All right.
One thing I will add, throughout this summer when you see us play ECC, they were out there today with machinery. You see green right now, it's kind of, I don't know what the hell they have planted out there, but this summer it's going to be golden wheat. We learned that. So
it's wheat. You just said you didn't know it was out there.
Maybe I did.
I think you did know it was out there.
Okay, well, anyway, it's not gold now, but this summer it's going to be golden wheat out there, so it's going to be a really cool backdrop.
All right,
Just
phenomenal.
Stay tuned.
All right. I want to see you hit your shot. Yeah, probably.
Here we go. ECC is looking pretty well manicured, honestly.
That was not a well manicured chip shot.
What was I doing?
He left a lot to be desired.
What was I even thinking?
Nothing. All right, Craig here needs this to save his par twice in a row.
He loves that pen. You never really know which way it breaks until it breaks, and then you learn that you did it wrong. Or right. Mostly wrong.
And he gets it. 2 pars in a row. He's still even.
Gooseneck.
You didn't even pick it up. All right, here, looking for Craig's third hole. Let's see what he can get. And it's 17. Pretty short, just out there in the fairway.
I'll take it.
All right, here he is, 17. Pins in the front right. Not a lot of green to the right of it, so.
Honestly, might have to land this short and pick it up on.
See what he can do. Well, you laid up, but it did not kick up on. Good shot, Craig.
I mean, divot's pointed right where you want it. I don't know what the heck happened there.
You didn't hit it hard enough. All right, Craig's up here chipping for birdie. You're doing exactly what you said.
0 for 3 on Gurr.
Yep.
Yikes. Easy does it. Holy.
Leaves himself yet another tester coming back. In case you're curious, ECC is about an 11 on the stimp meter right now, and it can get up to like a 13 or 14 if we double cut and roll it. Craig needs this to save par for the 3rd time in a row. Really relying.
Eventually, it usually works out where your luck runs out with these testers, but
hopefully it's here.
thank you. Very nice of you to say.
And boy, did it run out there.
I had it lined up and it just didn't break.
+1 through 3.
Yep.
All right, picking his 4th hole. See what he gets. Number 10.
Back to the basics.
Here we are on 10, Craig's 4th hole. He's 1 over, back by our deck, fire pit, all of it.
If I make another bogey, you're gonna see me go in that door and never come out. This is getting a little out of control here, but there's still optimism to be had. I got 3 holes left to go as low as I can, and then I'm sure most of you will want Dave to win, but
I want
that's
Dave
just
to
me
win.
Feeling sorry for myself.
Pins in the back left, really tough to get at.
Yeah.
And if that's got the distance,
What do you got for me?
and
Oh,
it does, wow.
Kicks higher than the flagstick and then stops on a dime.
Got about a 15, 20 footer, good shot. Here's Craig for birdie. This would get him back to even. He needs it. Putt is on the way. It's looking like it's gonna miss.
Greens are rolling smooth right now, and
Shout out to Bob with the commentary. And that's another par. He's still 1 over through 4. All right, here's Craig's fate for the 5th hole. Number 14. He already had 5. This is about 10 yards past number 5, so he should be familiar with it.
you think?
But maybe not. All right, here we are, pins in the middle. I just realized 2 things on the walk back. All right, first one, Craig and I haven't played just the 2 of us in a match since, I don't know, it's been months.
Well, you've been away at college. But
Yeah, exactly. So now I'm back from college for the summer, so you'll be seeing a lot of me. I'm sorry if you don't like me. I know there was a comment that somebody hates everything about me, and you just gotta.
By the way, little quick thing here. We don't take offense to any comments. Comment whatever you like.
Yeah,
we
literally.
Find them hilarious.
I literally just started dying laughing when I saw that one.
We're gonna start pinning the craziest comments we see. So if you want your comment pinned, say something wild.
Yeah, sounds good. And then the other realization is that the last time that Craig and I did play matches, just him and I think I won the last like 4 in a row. So I got that.
That's right. You did win the last 4 in a row.
Yeah. All right, Craig's up here.
That's a little added pressure.
Yeah. It's about
gap wedge from 115.
Yep.
Gonna have to step on it here.
See what he's got.
Of course, the wind dies down just when I need it most. Oh, that was hit so well. That's all over the stick.
That's looking really good.
All right, so it's in that front shadow. I'm on the front of the green. You're not going to see it. Take my word. I'm not a liar. Trust me. We'll go up there. You'll see it. That's where it'll be.
All right, Craig's here looking over his birdie putt. Pretty crucial if he's got to get back to even. Because I'm already feeling it. I'm coming out guns a-blazing in my 6. See what he can do. And blows it a little by. I'm holding the flag here, so that's why you're seeing that. Got about a 6-foot comeback. That should be interesting. All right, as he's replacing his ball, you know, in basketball, they say you live or you die by the 3-pointer with teams that shoot a lot. He's living and dying by the putter right now, and
that's pretty much my golf game. If you've been watching me all the last couple years,
yeah.
Driver decent, irons suck, putting excellent. That's pretty much the scouting report for Craig.
Yep. And it curls just a hair, just a wee bit too much. And that's going to be 2 over, folks. 2 over through 5 on his own course. All right, here's Craig's fate on his last hole.
A birdie.
Begging for a birdie.
Give me a birdie hole, for God's sake.
Oh. Number 2.
It's like the wheel just knows that I'm not a good iron player. It's given me holes out here range from like 60 to 145 yards. It's given me the 2 longest holes.
Well, it's the power of the wheel.
It's like the wheel just doesn't want to see me win.
You didn't get 2 of the hardest though. 3 and 12 over on the side with no green to work with. Those are the hardest. So you were spared.
About the 6 holes I've had today.
No. All right.
Here we go. 9 iron. That's a 9, not a 6.
Yep, I see a 9.
All right. Deja vu for all you who saw me a little while ago. Hit from over there.
Last hole, he's 2 over through 5.
Right at the stick.
That looks really good. Sounded terrible, but
oh my God.
And you just
at me. I'm just getting
you just
laughed
had
at by passerbyers.
Yep. And he just one hopped the green,
what
folks.
The hell? Caveman.
All right, he's walking back. Pins here in the front, so a lot of green to work with. Can't complain about that. You see it, it's fluffed up like a little cotton ball. He's checking the weed. I don't know why. He is an odd kid. Let's see what he does. And that's a phenomenal chip shot if you're going to the middle. Too bad you're going to the front. All right, Craig's walking up here. He just had to collect himself over there for an important par putt.
This is the type of performance where if we were at a theater and I was putting on a play, I'd probably have tomatoes whizzing past my ears. Because this has just been something out of a nightmare for you to watch.
Well, I'm enjoying it. All right, he's looking it over. To give you the official standings, he is 2 over. This is for par to stay at 2 over. Boy, does he need it. And what are you, like, laying up? You're not even going to give it a run?
Dead center.
Dead center, but short.
I was respecting the speed at ECC.
Too much. All right, tapping in for his bogey for a +3 finish. Okay. He's in at +3. I just got to beat that. Dave's spinning for his first hole. You've seen my mess, and now it's time for Dave to get going on his. 17.
17, all right.
He's off on his way, running into his bag. Confused.
I don't know what I want.
Doesn't know what he wants. Pulls a club. Probably the wrong club.
I grabbed the wrong club, all right?
On to the 17th here. Dave said in our last video that he was just going to reset it to the holes that I didn't play. But because I had like every tough hole at ECC, we thought it'd be fair and equitable to just reset it all entirely. So here he is on 17.
From when he played it. So
yeah.
Let's see what we got.
I went, where'd I go? Somewhere not good. That's off to the right.
Just get on. Give me a putt.
He's into the front shadow.
Putt, not phenomenal, but I did purchase a new glove. You remember seeing my thumb peeking through?
FootJoy?
Yeah, I got 2 packs of 2, so I got 4 gloves. We got plenty of ammunition.
Dave just stalking a birdie putt here. I will say, my performance you saw in part 1, it was just awful. I should be embarrassed, but I'm really not. I tried. Sometimes golf just humbles you. Decent lag from Dave. All he has to do is really make 6 pars. Just green, 2-putt, green, 2-putt, green, 2-putt.
Do what you couldn't do.
Yep. Green, 2-putt, par.
My goodness.
Holy touchpad for an iPhone 12.
Literally. What do we got?
Over to hole number 6.
Oh, that is back by the garden.
It's a new hole and a new adventure for Dave. Look at that. That is one hell of an arborvitae line right there. Nothing to do with our neighbors. So, ECC is private property, Dave.
Yeah, I'll be honest. It feels
Nice little ray to the sun to the eye socket.
It feels pretty good knowing what I have to shoot. You know, there's a lot of freedom to it.
The T-flip usually, you know, a lot of the world's problems could have been solved with a T-flip. Divot left, ball right. Hit the barn. +3 is looking good. Dave, you've seen Dave's divots in the past, and you know they point left. I'm going to raise this camera, and you're going to just have to live with the horror of where this is aimed. I'm lifting it straight up. Literally aimed at that tree line. And that tree line is 60 yards right of the green. Don't look at the divot?
Yeah, don't look at it.
You may have heard a little metal on ball contact. And there's the forensics right there. He's playing a snail ball.
Snell.
A Snell?
They're comparable to
like Tony
League.
Snell in the NBA.
Exactly.
The guy who put up the 0.00000 stat line.
Yeah.
Well,
Play like
you're
that.
trying to win with a Tony Snell golf ball. Anyway, here he goes, up and over the barn.
I think I'm going to flop it.
Oh my God.
It didn't get me anywhere, but I just wanted to show that I could do it.
Just for reference, the tee was back there. He hit it here, and the green's way over there.
So I think that ding up there, up top, is the one that I just had. This one was one of the first rounds I played out here last year. Looking more down, if you pan down to the door, I think this one was, again, earlier in the season. This was late in the season. This was more August time. This one I think was my wedge after I realized it. I think I just hit it. And then this was another golf ball.
So if Dave keeps playing rounds out here, we're going to have enough to connect the dots, and we'll have the Big Dipper on our barn door in constellation terms. My God. Dave here after the lob over the barn. Suddenly 3 overs looking pretty tasty.
I'm right back in position though. Up and down for bogey.
Suddenly 3 over is just looming. He hits a low scooter.
Nassau?
We have a young girl screaming in the background.
Pipe down, Sally.
Here we are for the bogey putt. You know, some bogeys are better than others.
This would be a pretty good one. I'll take this one.
And that's a better bogey.
+1.
2 more to go. I'm praying for a couple bogeys or a double. Here we are for Dave's 3rd hole. Could it get more adventuresome? Back to the road for number 11.
All right.
The wheel has a sense of justice after all.
Let's do it.
3rd hole for Dave. I don't think we've ever given you this vantage point back here. There he is, way back there by the road. Plays like 145. Lord knows what club he has. See the ball land in real time up here. It's on the way. And there it is, short right. So he obviously cut it quite a ways. Dave's arrived at his short little flaily tee shot. Delicate chip here. The greens are rolling quick. They're firm because it hasn't rained in a while. Scurries it through the fringe and leaves them. Those are the testers that I couldn't make. We'll see if Dave can. Swatting some flies.
That's coming at me.
Another sign that summer is upon us is when we get eaten alive by bugs. Clutch putt from Dave.
I thought I pushed it, but I'll take it.
1 over through 3 for Dave. Dave just finished the 11th and survived with a par.
Come on.
He is next headed to number 16.
That is so short and so easy. I'll take it.
Double coming up for Dave.
I hope not.
16th tee box here. Dave, what club? 60, I imagine.
60 degree. I'm just going for the middle of the green.
Yeah, because this pin, this is that diabolically left, back left, hidden behind the bunker. What do we got?
Be enough. Go.
He loves that front little,
Get in the sun.
just on the equator. The equator. Darkness, do you choose darkness or light?
Usually darkness.
Walking up to the green here, sun setting in the west over there. And we got Dave. Instead of choosing the light, he chose darkness. He chose the path less taken. And here's his birdie putt for it. Dave crouching over his ball here for birdie. He's hit more greens than I have, so there's something to be said. Back left pin, left it right in the middle.
What the hell was that putt?
That was a glancing blow. Spanks the putter. And he is not done yet. He's not even going to mark it. He's just going to test his luck here on the 2-footer. Oh, that's...
Never mark a golf ball.
Dave coming off a shanked birdie putt.
Yeah, I don't know. I apologize if you had to watch that. That was a terrible putt.
He hits number 10. I've already been there, and Dave's testing his luck now. It seems like we're getting the same holes, so... Whoa, we got the American flag driving by. I hope that's the American flag. Let's hope. Closed in here in a little square of grass on the 1st and 10th tees that are conjoining out here at ECC. But he's playing the 10th. He's 1 over through 4. Trying to stay alive here. Oh, and that's bunker.
Oh,
Bunker. Over the bunker.
Easy.
Lands on a pillowcase. Got a lot of commands for the ball. Did it listen?
I mean, kinda. It's on the surface.
I apologize if I look like Slender Man and with my shadow, but hey, at least you know where the hole is, right? Right under the bottom of my shorts. Dave for birdie needs a 2-putt at the very...
I'm dedicating this putt to Bobby Continelli. He's been struggling with his putting recently, so we gotta always...
And he's just getting destroyed by comments online.
For you, Bob.
He contemplated quitting the game, but he didn't. Bob, you're a fighter.
Why did that bump so much? Get there. What a terrible putt.
All right.
But it was a good lag, and it's all I need to do.
I'll move my knee in a little, and that's a 2-putt. Good par. Last hole here for Dave. We haven't had a birdie yet today in this video, which is slightly depressing. Give him 3. Oh my gosh. Well, it depends on how you hit the first shot. 4th tee here. Dave pointed something very important out, which, knowing Dave swinging, you've seen it, could come into play. If he, like, flub hacks one and hits his own bag, I'm pretty sure in the rules of golf somewhere that's going to be a penalty.
Well, I would hope I wouldn't do that.
No?
Who knows? Honestly.
We'll see. He left his bag directly on line here. That's why I tucked mine into the barn.
I have the freedom to bogey here, and I still win, so I may just do that.
Little clanky,
that was
little...
a terrible contact. Holy cow. But I am on the
catches
surface.
a piece, clanks it to 20 feet. We've been probably our most commonly asked question. We actually just got like 3 of them while we were filming this. What are our handicaps? Dave Your handicap?
I'm a 2.1 and I'm trending like a 4 because I'm terrible.
Okay. A little slump in
I'm
the game.
a 2.1. All right, for now.
This is Craig holding the camera. I am currently a 0.2, so technically scratch, but I will say we're in kind of the pre-summer, late spring mindset for golf. You know, you're working through some things to try to be good for the summer. So today, obviously, I played like a 10 handicap. We're going to hope it gets down to towards scratch because that's my ability. Dave, when he plays well, has the ability as well. So here's Dave for birdie. I think he has like 4 putts for the win. 3 putts for the win. 4 is just what I hope he makes.
Strictly for the ego.
Oh my goodness gracious. You need to get that. He's thrown it so many times, the alignment has got to be just completely off.
My head's not aligned correctly.
For the par. And that's
It was
1
a
over.
pleasure beating you.
I shot 3 over, Dave shot 1 over.
We appreciate you watching. It was good to be back at ECC for today's video. My performance was not up to par. It was actually 3 over par. But Dave got the win. I think that makes it, what, 5 in a row against me? Little backward camera thumbs up. Let us know where you want to see us next week. We're kind of week to week right now just with the weather. We're coming out of spring, getting some nicer weather. But let us know if you want to see us on a real course in a 2v2 match. Just Dave and I here. Let us know because we're here to give you the content you want.
All right, we'll see you later.
So 3 and 3, 3 on either side.
Yep.
Great idea for a cover photo.